No niin, nyt pitäisi olla päällä. Odotas vielä, että se lähtee. No niin, nyt se on. Mä nyt tätä mun äänenlaatua varmaan vaan mun huomioon. Nyt se toimii. Oh. Yeah. Bar. Where? There is bar. Yeah, 31.9 is pretty solid banker lap, but let's see. I think. Yep, he does a couple of tenths faster. So yeah, yes, he crashed, but let's see if anyone's on a lap. Lucas is, I think, he's in the first corner, which is a really tricky one. Yeah. It was a little bit wide, but okay. Ooh, wheel spin there. Can he do it flat out? No. No. It's really hard to keep it flat out. It's not easy. I can't personally keep it flat out there. Ooh. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he's gonna be starting 15th. Yeah, Tim has made the best medium lap. Other Floyd on a lap. Let's see what can he do. He goes almost flat out that long left-hander, and then he goes into this quite tricky section. Almost spins as Lucas did. Yeah, other Floyd was 3.5 tenths up into sector 2.
Kuuleeko mut?
Noniin, kuuluuko?
Joo.
Hyvä, odota. Mun pitää hitto kun täällä meni vähän säädöksi. Odotas nyt hetki. No niin. Puhuppa nyt. Puhu vaan. Puhu. Hemmettiin. No niin. Nyt on toi. Puhu hei. Ei saa.
Mutta
Oi saakeli. Mistä mä pystyn laittaa sitä? Mistä se pystyy laittaa?
sama.
No niin, kuulekko nyt? Haloo, kuuleeko sä mut? Joo, nyt puhuppa jotain, kato saadaanko mä sun äänen tänne. Ei hitto, ei se toimi vieläkään. Virrana, perkele. Mikä? Kokeile nyt.
Hello.
Odotapa, puhuppa uudestaan.
Hello.
Ja nyt se toimii. Nyt toimii vielä. Ja se on...
Pistä muuta peliä äänistä vähän hiljemmalla.
Joo, mä tiedän.
Pistä nyt hiljemmalla. En mä tiedä. Pistä niitä sen verran hiljalleen.
Missä striimissä vai?
Niin striimi ei kuulu. Pistä peliä niin vaan hiljemmalla.
No kun sit se samalla säätää sun äänet hiljemmalle, se menee sinne samalla.
Jos menee peliään, niin pistää.
Niin. Puhuppa nyt jotain, kun aloitetaan striimistä.
So FRSA has just set the fastest lap of a 1:30.696. That's a really strong lap. It's about a second faster than Son of a Bar in P2. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so we do apologize for the technical difficulties, but it's always with these sports things. But I think Desi is about to start a lap, or he's just coming. Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah. So current order is FRSA, then Son of a Bar, followed by Desi, Tun, LXS in P5, Formula P6, Chile in P7. He has retired. I don't know what happened. Tim, P8, last year's champion.
Yeah, he's currently on the lap.
Yeah, last year's champion. Let's see what he can produce. And we have almost a man in P9, nicely giving away Tim. Or Floyd, who has teamed as well. Pim, Real D, Danish Pastry, Ad Lucas and Timo, who has not set a lap. That's the current order, but let's see what Tim can do, and I believe he's aborted the lap.
Yeah, he's aborted. I'm not sure why Timo has started his lap. Yeah, maybe he's waiting to do it on a medium.
No, Timo left the lobby.
Oh, did he? Does he need a new invite?
Yeah, send him a new invite, because I think he left the lobby at the start.
Yeah, okay.
Something, so just invite him back.
Yeah. I will do it.
I don't know, hopefully he can go
Oh,
back. There's couple
It says
couple guys.
he's in the lobby.
Oh, couple guys coming out of pit. That's Desi and an Alfa Romeo LXS. Now
And
Desi
Toon
hoping
as
to
well.
Desi hoping to get the pole position today. He's yet to win a race in WWRL, so maybe he can change that today in the Williams fresh team he raced for Haas last year with Bren, who's also the Williams right now, but unfortunately can't participate today when Timo's left the session again.
Yeah, he's having some difficulties.
But
So
we'll
yeah.
follow this. This is gonna be Desi's last run. The son of Fubar coming out of the pits as well now, as is Real D, and Efrose is still in the pits. I don't know. Will he go for a lap? He needs to go out soon. No, he won't. He won't take another lap because he won't have time to do the out lap. So Efrose's final time is gonna be a 1:30.6. Now let's see if Son of Fubar or Desi or even Tun can take that golden position to start.
Yeah, let's see. He's soon starting his lap as his Toon has already started his lap. And Son of the bar, he's
I'm gonna walk you through the lap with Desi, firing down the main straight, DRS 8 gear. First corner really tricky. Really have to get this right to gain those extra thousandths or second. He seems to get it done pretty nicely. Now we're really careful here not to spin. Get the bar down early. Execute that perfectly. Now stay nice and tight. Brake nice and early so you can get that nice apex like you just did there. Don't ride too wide, and now this is gonna take courage to go flat out. Yeah, he does it flat out. That's perfect. Now going through here, this is also a tricky section where you can lose the car really easily. See how Desi handles it. Does it really nicely. Now let's see how much he's improving. Gonna see that in just a second. Or are we? I think we have to see it. Now there's some traffic ahead, but he might be giving way to Desi really nicely.
Yeah, let's see what
again.
kind of lap time he can do.
Yep.
Final part, this is a really tricky one. You can lose all of your laps there by invalidating it. Desi goes P2.
Oh, that's a really good lap.
Yeah, but not enough for Rossi.
Yeah, not enough, but
And that's it for Desi's qualifying. So, but Rossi is, he has started lap. He had time.
oh, he started lap. Oh,
Yeah, he just had time.
yeah, Desi. I think he lost a bit of time in the last corner because he didn't cut it enough. But if you get it wrong, the sausage curb is gonna hit your car, and Tun has retired. He's hit the wall. No, he hasn't. He's spun, I think. Yeah. Yep, I've just sent another invite to Timo. Hopefully he can get back in the lobby in time. But it seems these are Son of Fubar still on lap. Let's see if he can beat LSX. Ooh, and a bit of oversteer in last corner. And he can improve by 5/10 and just ahead of Desi. Top 3 really close now. And Efrose top 2 really close now because Rosé has just gone about 3/10 faster than Son of Fubar and Desi.
Yeah, he's really flying
lap?
today. At least in qualifying. So I think this is about it. It's not gonna change from here, so
Yeah, race is gonna be really interesting. Let's see what strategies the drivers are gonna choose. The best option, in my opinion, is going to be a soft hard. There's, you don't have to stop 2 times, obviously, but a soft, medium, medium. Glasgow as well, but I don't think it's as fast as a soft hard. And let's see what role safety cars play. As Timo leaves the lobby again, I'll invite him back one more time. Now Timo's joined again. And I think we're just waiting for... No, this shows that Real D is on outlap. I don't know what's going on.
yeah, but it's gonna end now.
Oh, it's a glitch again, we have to
Yeah,
wait.
but we have to wait.
Have to wait for Real D to get around the track. I don't, is the AI driving? I think it is.
Yeah, it will take a couple of 10 seconds, then it will work. So let's just wait.
And obviously that's not, this is not good for Real D's tires, but he is starting out of the top 10, so he has a free tire choice for the race. Available tires are gonna be the soft, which is the fastest, but also degrades the fastest. Then the medium, it's lasts longer but than the soft, but also is a bit slower. And then we have the hard, which has the ultimate durability, but also is the slowest, and you lose valuable time every single lap. Now Real D has started a lap, but is still an out lap. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it will soon go. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, Real D is doing quite a mini lap of honors, but we have to wait. It could be Timo that booked this lobby, as Tim is saying in the chat, because he did leave and join quite many times.
But let's wait for a moment.
Yeah, and no, must have left the session.
I know
I
it's
think-
done. Pretty good, but
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so yeah, there's our qualifying results. After saying on pole position, then we have Son of Bar, Desi, Toon, Alex's Formula, Chile,
En pysty invaa tästä.
Tim, Onomaster, Oda Floyd, and so on. So yeah.
hoida sä So FSA leading the pack on the formation lap. He has to take it really nice and easy to not get any excess wear on those tires because he's looking to get, I think, a long stint. Start now. Here's the tire strategies. We have soft, medium to medium. I believe it was an soft, hard to medium. That's not the best. I don't know. I think the game or whoever that put that has drunk a lot of beer, but enough of that. We're gonna concentrate on the race. Now there's a bit of a gap to Son of Ubar and Desi. And now the rest of the pack is quite tightly packed up, but we'll see. Hopefully Real D can take control of the car. Own Master Mad as well, I think. I don't know what's going on right now. Quite a bit of ghost cars. I don't know if many people are ghosted and stuff their AI drive. I believe we might have to restart. Timo left the session.
Yeah. But let's see.
See FRSA coming up to the first grid slot. Got a lot of pressure on Rosena right now. He needs to get a perfect start so Son of Ubar can't stick his nose to the inside at the first corner, and also Desi is looking to get a good start. Not lose any position, but here we go. Lights are coming. Are they? Yes, they are coming now. One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, 5 lights. And it's 5 lights out and away we go. Not how it's supposed to be said, but there we go. Rosé gets a good start and Ubar challenges down the inside and and there's someone flying off. Someone flew off the track, I don't know who. I think that was Danish Pastry. Let me check. Yeah, Danish Pastry absolutely flew off the track right there. Don't know what happened, but Rosé leads Son of Ubar, then Desi, then Toon. Son of Ubar, I think he's battling Desi right now. Then there's Formula looking to make up position. PMRB just overtook Other Floyd. They're having a good battle here, side by side. PMRB stays in 8th for now. Top 3 has stayed the same. Toon holding there really nicely. Now here we have the yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2. I believe that is Own Master Mad and Real D. What's going on there? Own Master Mad has just stopped.
Yeah, Son of Ubar quite close to FOSA as his message to Son of Ubar, so it's gonna be a good fight as Team overtakes Formula.
We have Real D who's... I don't know what's going on. Have to. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we have to restart though?
No, I don't think so. Oh, it's a VSC then.
Yeah, the Real D stopped on the track. This column. Do we have to restart?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's 2 guys who's being glitched right now.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are, because they stopped on the track or something.
so.
We'll see if we have to restart in a couple of laps, but we'll see how. Efrose has a nice gap to P2 with 8 tenths, and he's looking to extend it to get out of the DRS. Now, and Desi is looking, and Son of Bobar of course, to stay within 1 second of Efrose and make the move. There's really no fights going on right now as Pim RB pits, but I think that's just the AI Timo spun as well. Other Floyd overtakes Formula, who's also having some difficulties, it seems. Yeah. It is quite weird, but Efrose still leads Son of Ubar, and now it's 9 tenths. Oh, and Timo's crashed. What's happening there? See as Mastermad drives past him. He's on the exit of this fast left-hander, and Dark is clear again. No safety cars at this point of time. Top 3 really close. Tune hanging in there.
Yeah, Desi is right behind Son of Ubar.
Oh, and Tun spins.
Oh yes, he does. Let's see if he can get back. Yes, he can, but that lost a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time cost, but no damage done to the car. It's his teammate Danish Pastry overtakes him. Now, top 3 hasn't changed. Team is in P4 with the mediums. That's really good for him. He might be able to win this race.
Yeah.
See if he can catch these guys before they pull away with the DRS.
Yeah, soft are really not liking this track. You need to box maximum after 6 laps.
Yeah.
Can't be anyone out of the track.
Yeah, I'd box for hards, and but yeah, in team's case hards also, because
Yeah, soft to
the
hard.
tires are
Or medium to hard.
yeah, because medium to soft the tires are gonna be so dead after both stints, but team seems to be within DRS range now. We have DRS enabled. Yep, DRS is enabled, and let's see if team has also. Yes, team has DRS. Desi looking to make the move, but he's not close enough, and Fubar's gone wide. Desi's down the inside. Let's see if he can hang on the outside. No, he can't. Oh, and FRSA pits. That's quite surprising, and Son of Fubar drifting really nicely there. Rear tires are done, as then Desi takes the lead. Son of Fubar is smart enough not to stick
mediums. So it's gonna be soft mediums.
Oh. Yeah, so FRSA committing to the 2-stop, or then he will go to the end, but his tires will be so dead,
no,
so
he can't.
I don't think.
It's not possible.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
agree,
gonna be a 2-stop for sure.
Yeah, out in front, Son of Ubar hanging in really nicely in the DRS of Desi. Now let's see if there's any battles going on. No, except Danish Space and Tun, but also in the lead, Son of Fubar and Desi. Now let's see if Desi and or Fubar will react to FRSA pitting. I don't think they will, because I think soft hard is the better strategy, but they are the racers on track and they will make the decisions today. Yes, Fubar still has the DRS. He really needs to push now to keep within the DRS as FRSA overtakes his old teammate Chili, who is ghosted and I believe is in the AI mode. I don't know.
Yeah, but Son of Fubar still really close to Desi, so let's see what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, not gonna be. I think they are coming in this lap or the next lap. See, and Danish pastry overtakes Tuna's Tun pit. Now let's see what tire he has chosen. I believe it's going to be medium tire, so he's also doing a 2-stopper.
Yep.
And then also Chile in the pits.
Yeah, also Desi and Sonofubar, I think they're going to be pit this lap, but
Chile puts on the mediums also.
we'll see.
See, and Sonofubar, if Desi can put in a good few corners, Sonofubar is not gonna have the DRS. He's about 1/10 away from DRS, and the gap is extending all the time. It's gonna be really close if he gets it or not. And then Other Floyd overtakes at Lucas, but at Lucas is ghosted. And Sonofubar does not get the DRS benefit. He is too far back. Now let's see if Desi is going to beat. Who's going to pull the trigger first?
I think so. The tires are probably quite dead. Yep.
Desi beats.
And Bob.
Yeah. Let's see who can get the better stop. And now, of course, let's see if FSA can overtake them. Yes, I think he will overtake.
Yeah, I think so. And Hearts going to
Hearts, yes, Hearts on Fubar and Desi.
mediums.
Desi with the medium, so he's also going to do a 2-stopper.
So let's see FSA now. He's gonna go easily past.
Yeah.
Yes,
The overcut working
now.
really nicely, but we have to remember that Son of Fubar's and FSA's tires are gonna be really dead at the end, so they will have to pit again. No, sorry, Desi's and FSA's, because Son of Fubar has chosen the hard tires, so he
Son
doesn't
of
need to pit again.
Son of Fubar can do it to the end with those hard tires, but the hard tires are going to be quite dead at the end, but it is possible.
Yeah, and with the safety car it also helps.
Yeah, it helps.
At
But
this
the
point
tires
of
are
time, the
probably
hard.
going to be the hard tires, and then it's probably going to be around 80%, if no safety cars. But yeah.
Yeah, I did a race here, and I don't think they were 80%, but
Yeah,
they weren't
70-80%.
they weren't that on my hearts. But what you will notice is Son of Fubar is going to lack a lot of pace. He's going to find Desi and FSA pulling away from him, but he has to remember that they have to pit again, and the tire advantage will eventually come to him. That's what happened to me, and you just have to keep a cool head, not make any mistakes, and then strike when the time is right.
So you have to say pulled a 2.5 second gap. This is quite a big one, as Danish pace also has.
Yep, and let's see what's Tim going to do. He's still on the medium compound of tire. Now I believe he's gonna fall around to P7 or something when he pits, or P5, I don't know. I don't think there's any battles going on right now. Oh yeah, Tuna and Other Floyd are fighting. They're going side by side. Tuna has the advantage now, but Other Floyd, if he can hang on in there, he's gonna get the DRS and gonna easy overtake on the back straight. He needs to stay close enough, about 5 or 6 tenths, and then it's just enough, but he runs wide. Now the gap is about 7 tenths. So let's see what he can do. A big moment there. I don't think he's gonna get the DRS, but he's not gonna get the overtake because he's too far back. And now that's Pim RB in the wall. He's not DNF, but I think.
Yeah, he can continue.
Yeah, he's lost his front wing. Yeah, the left end plate is missing.
Desi has catched after save about 6/10 of a second, so he's gonna.
Yeah, we have to remember that Desi has tire advantage. It's only 2 laps, but in China it's if you have 2 laps, fresher tire is gonna be quite a bit big of an advantage in terms of tire wear. And as we see, Formula gets the first penalty of this race, 3 seconds for exceeding track limits.
Yeah.
And Formula is also catching Danish pastry. And going back to the start was really interesting. I saw a McLaren flying. I don't know if he was trying to hit someone or something, but he didn't even try and brake for the corner. Let's see. Jesse's and Rosé's gap is now 1.710. 1 second and 7 tenths. Alexis makes a small mistake. And other Floyd has dropped out of the DRS and Pimabri gets 5-second penalty and Pimabri has retired from the session.
Yeah, but he's retired down.
Yeah, he's retired in the pit, so he has had enough of China and is going on and enjoys Friday night.
Ooh, as Afrosay has spin it. Oh, he does a drift into turn 1. Desi is now right behind him.
Yeah, that's crucial mistake for from
He
F4A.
drifted the whole turn 1. I got it on the stream. And no,
Wow.
it was a mistake. He just lost the back end of the car. No, Desi is right
Oh,
behind.
and Danish Pacey, he's getting kicked out of the league or of that. He tried to take. Yeah, he tried to take. Yeah, he's trying to take everybody out. That's try to stay professional here, but that's really childish of him. And yeah, little did he know ghosting is on, so it's not gonna work for him.
But yeah, no, let's see. Desi still. He has no catch to Afrosay. And this is of course helping Son of Dubois.
Really unfortunate. Just another driver, but
So let's see. Desi now he's going to go down the inside. Yes, he's going to make the overtake.
Let's see. If Rosé gets the DRS to the main straight, maybe he can overtake there or wait to the back straight. We'll see now. Yeah, Danish pastry. Absolute joke of a guy. Yeah, if Rosé doesn't overtake Dizzy on the main straight, he's waiting to make the overtake on the back straight. And Son of a bar, the gap is around 1.7 seconds, 1.8 right now.
Afrosay is still right behind Desi.
Oh yeah, that's he's. Excuse me for a moment.
Let's see now if Afrosay can overtake Desi again. Yes, he is. Gonna go down this side. And he has done it. Let's see if Desi can overtake again, not at least for now.
Yeah, I do apologize for behavior. He's no longer a member of this league. FRC has gotten past FRC again. No, Desi again, but Desi has the DRS as formula sets the fastest lap of this race for now. But he is down in P11, so he won't get any points for that. Toon gets a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. It's quite easy to get penalties in China. Many places you can exceed the track limits. Have Alexis down the inside. Oh, Toon with the switchback. Let's see if he can get Alexis to his final corner side by side. No, Toon just backs out, but now he gets the DRS. He's in the slipstream. He pulls out to the outside. Alexis down the inside and Toon gets the move done, but LSX gets a bit of oversteer there, but still hanging in there. Now Toon makes the move. Alexis, if he can hang on behind Toon this lap, he's gonna get the DRS down the back straight. Then we'll have this all over again. But Desi is still behind FRSA. Team still leading, hasn't pit yet. He has plenty of ERS to spend. And I think Desi is gonna come past FRSA this straight. It's gonna be, no, he's too far back.
No.
Maybe on the main straight.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. If he has enough ERS. Enough to work 6 seconds back.
Yeah, and now Desi, you know he's not gonna make the move, I think.
Yeah.
We have yellow flags. That's formula. He's retired from the session. Is that gonna bring out the safety car? Because his AI is still driving. Just retired. But Gilly now passing at Lucas. He's roasted and driving AI, so that explains it. But he moves himself up to P9, and then next up is gonna be Old Master Mad. Team has 13-second gap. I don't remember what it was last lap. I think it has stayed around the same 13 seconds. So Desi much closer this time. I don't believe it. Be enough.
I don't think he's gonna make an overtake yet.
Not much going on at the track, but now the guys just have to finish and they're gonna get points because there's only 10 runners left.
Yeah.
I think FRC and Desi are gonna come in soon, and Son of Hoop are not able to close in the gap. It's now 6.3 seconds. So I think he is thinking of pitting again, because if Desi and FRSA pit, I think they can catch. Gilly is in the wall spot, and he's lost his front foot.
I will stay out as sort of a work then, because his tires will last and it's gonna be hard for these guys to catch him. Because they need to go to hard as well, they can't go to soft.
They can go to the mediums.
No, they can't because they started. No, they started on soft, yeah, that's right. They can go to mediums, yeah.
Mediums is the best, because if they pit in about 5 laps, they can still catch Son of Car, because they are pulling a gap to him next 5 laps are gonna be crucial.
Yeah,
There's no point in being
but
last,
team still needs to pick.
Yeah, team needs to beat still. The gap is 12.2 seconds now. Team doesn't keep. Team maybe he will be able to go softs. No, I doubt it.
Maybe, but he needs to still keep out for at least.
Around 5 laps or so.
Yeah.
But hards at this time doesn't make sense because there's only 12 laps remaining. Chile pits for the front wing. He's back out again to try and catch the 2 Alpha Towers, but I don't think that's possible unless there's a safety car or they spin. But we'll have to see.
Yes, he will close to Alpha System.
Yeah. Maybe he needs to use a bit of ERS now to close that gap a bit more so he can overtake Rosé and then be the first one in the pits, but he gets small bit of oversteer there, so definitely not ideal. Now really struggling with the tires. The tire, I believe, I can imagine is being quite high and not gonna be enough, but still enough to extend the gap to Efra's son of Bar. Efrase not using any ERS, but he's Desi and Efrase both quite familiar, so we need to save it for a bit. As Ed Lucas pits, he's going on a new set of mediums, and Efrase and Desi laps him. That's Ed Access turning his Alfa Romeo into a lawnmower, trimming the grass of the Shanghai circuit to keep it fresh. We right on board with Desi. He's still close to FRSA, so maybe he can get him this lap. But Tim still needs the pits and FRSA and Desi catching him, so I think Team can get P4 or P3 today. Because he will have quite a big of pace advantage at the end with the tires. Now Desi much closer, but let's see if he can get a good exit out of his corner. It's a decent exit now. If he uses a bit of DRS, as neither of them is using DRS, it's not gonna be quite close enough, and you have to say, as the red light blinking, which means he's under 10% of DRS. Now let's see if they're going to pit. Pit. And that son of a bar retired, son of a bar's retired. What's happened to him? He spun it at last corner, safety car. Now this is gonna really benefit Tim. He has around 11 seconds to 13 seconds or so to Efrase. Now it's 14 seconds to Efrase and Desi, and they might pit as well.
Yeah.
Or the Floyd pits,
But this
Sun
is
pits,
quite
and
good
LXS
for
pits.
Tim. I don't know, he's maybe gonna go with soft and pusher.
It's gonna be mediums for LXS, mediums for Other Floyd, and mediums for Tun. But I think the wisest option for Tim is gonna be... Well, it's quite a tricky one for him. He's definitely thinking about softs, but will they last? That's the question. And same with Efrase and Desi. Do we pit, do we stay out? What tire do we choose?
Yeah.
It's quite a tricky one. Safety cars at the end are quite tricky. But Owen must have made pits as well. And let's see what tire he chooses. He chooses the yes, medium tires.
Tim goes into the softs. Then we see Desi, he goes into the mediums, as does Afrosay. So yeah, different variations. Of course, Tim needed to go into the softs, he couldn't go into the mediums. Again, because he started on the mediums. And had to flip it.
Yeah. Did Afrosay and Desi pit?
Yes.
Oh, they pitted. They pitted for mediums. So team is gonna have the tire advantage at the start. We just have to see how long it lasts. Not gonna last for long, about 3 laps or so, and then FSA and Desi are gonna catch him. If the car is not gonna come in this lap, they still have to wait for Chile and the rest of the guys to catch them, and I think that's gonna take 1 lap still. So then we're gonna have about 8 laps of racing, and that's quite a lot of laps for Tim with his soft tires. So it's definitely on the verge of a puncture.
It is going to be.
Safety car is gonna come in this lap, I believe.
I think so.
Doesn't seem like Chilean because he's catching them. They are gonna catch them eventually, but we'll see if the safety car waits another lap or comes in this lap. safety car doesn't come in, team has a what penalty does team have? Let me check for you guys real quick. Team has 3 seconds of penalties for exceeding track limits, and that's definitely not good for him. I don't know if he got it onto a safety car or something, but now there is gonna be 7 laps of racing, and it's gonna be really close with Team and his tires.
Choose. Yeah, it's gonna probably go. Yeah, on this lap it must go in.
Yeah. And yeah, safety car is gonna come in this lap. Now team has to do a super job to get a gap in these first 3 laps and then maintain that gap, because he has a 3-second penalty, and that's not gonna be easy with the softs that are gonna degrade really fast compared to the medium tires, and FSA and Desi can push those tires to the end and not worry about tire wear. So can LXS, Other Floyd, Toon, Almost Mad, Chile and Advocacy, because I believe they all pitted. Our team is basically the only one in the sheet right now, but we'll have to see. You never know what will happen. Our team weaving to get that last temperature into their tires. It's getting ready to go, so in the field down. No, he tended to go east. Go soon.
Yeah,
And there we
let's
go. And FSA good reaction, so with Desi and Alexis a little bit behind. Otherwise the pack staying close. Team maintains the lead, but FSA is really close to him. So is Desi, and Almost a Bad overtakes Toon. And Toon is ghosted. That explains it. Yeah, team getting the gap right now, but that's gonna change soon. And FSA getting 5/10 of a gap to Desi. Then there's LXS, who's actually following them really nicely. He can be onto a podium right now if he can keep this up.
Yeah, Tim has a penalty as well.
Yeah, if he can keep in the DRS of Desi, he might be on for a podium. No, I don't think he will. And no, because he has a 3-second time penalty also. Something happened to Desi, I believe, because the gap the FSA is 2.2 seconds now, and only 2/10 for LXS. What's happening with Desi? So I think he just made a small mistake. As team sets the fastest lap of 1:32.6 and has a 1.5 second gap to FSA. Now that's not gonna be enough for him. And Access still really nicely there. Access also needs to get a gap to Other Floyd, because he also has a 3-second time penalty. Now Toon's AI is really struggling. Team's gap to FSA is almost 2 seconds. He needs to stretch it. He needs to stretch it a lot more than that. to get out of the 3-second window and also for the tire. And now LXS podium hopes is over, I believe, because he has another 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
No, but other Floyd, if he can pull something magical here, he might be on podium, but and Gilly retires. He spun out of that really tricky corner. Yeah, really unfortunate for him. That's not gonna bring out a safety car or a BSC. Now we have DRS enabled. There's the gap between team and FSA is almost 3 seconds, and with Desi it's 1.2 seconds to FSA. But surprisingly, LXS has kept up with Desi and will now get the DRS on the back straight if he can keep this gap. Desi needs to push quite hard to also catch the DRS of FSA. Team doing a super job right now. Only 4 laps remaining of this race. We have 8 people left. We have Team FSA, Desi, LXS, Otto Floyd, Owen, Masomet, Tun and Erlukas V of the remaining drivers. The ones who have not finished are G-Man, Son of Formula, Danish Spacey, PMRB, Timo and Rio D. Yeah, the gap to FSA and team is now 3 seconds. So now team just needs to maintain this gap.
Need to maintain it.
Yeah, basically his only hope is that that Desi catches FSA. Oh no, Desi almost won. Yeah, like I was saying, his only hope is that Desi catches FSA and fights with him so they lose time, but right now I don't see that's happening, and LXS has the DRS of Desi because of that mistake Desi made into the second last corner. Desi is really low on ERS right now, he's been really pushing hard. Team 3.3 seconds, not 3.4. Really nicely for the team. And that safety car couldn't have come out at more of a perfect time for team. It was a perfect time, but also a really tricky one. But at the moment, team soft was his only good option because hards for 8 laps is not gonna be good. But FSA starts to catch team now a bit because the tire wear is kicking in for team with the soft tires.
Yeah.
Obviously at China the tire is really high, so it doesn't take long for the soft to drop. Desi not able to catch FSA. I think the safety car messed with Desi's rhythm a bit. He's not able to deliver the same pace as he was before the safety car.
Yeah.
Hold on, did FSA turn pit right? But
No.
no,
Yes,
yeah,
he
so
did pit.
oh yeah.
Under safety car, yes.
Only 2 laps remaining for him. 2 very long laps. Feels like Century need to push and maintain a gap. That's more because of the 3-second time penalty. Basically only 3/10 right now between them. So it's gonna come really close and we'll see what happens in these last few laps. Desi with 2.2 and LXS has dropped away from Desi, so he will not be on the podium unless Desi makes a huge mistake and he needs other Floyd to make one as well because he has 6 seconds of penalties and a 3-second gap to other Floyd. But as we catch Tim in the lead, he locks up to the second last corner and we can see that the softs are really dropping. He's really struggling with the tires right now. But he's extended the gap to FSA, so FSA now 7 tenths away from. Oh, and Desi spun. That's what I talked about. Desi spun to the last corner. And that's really critical for him. He's dropped to sixth. And yeah, the commentator's curse kicking in. I just talked about that, and that's really unfortunate for Desi. LXS now in P3 and the Floyd actually looking really good for a podium. It would be a Mercedes 2, 3 if he can get the podium. And team is at the moment winning 4 Ferrari, the Chinese 1P, but in esports the things can and will change really quickly, so we'll still wait the last lap. Yes, team can still spin with those tires, and of course so can FSA, because Desi pitted as well and he spun, so with the fresher tires. So the maximum result Desi will get today is P6 unless something happens in the front. As I say, that will happen. It always happens. FSA has not been able to catch Tim, so maybe the soft is not dropping as much as we expected it to drop. Of course the tire is high, but we expected much clearer showing of the tire. Now the gap is 4 seconds, 4.1. Team is really pushing. Team, of course, our last season's champion, showing just why he won the championship. Amazing pace even with the degrading tires. Team has started last lap. Let's see, this is gonna go out the wire effectively 1.2 seconds the gap between FSA and Team right now. But we'll have to see. You can see Team really pushing the car to the limit, so is FSA. And LXS pushing hard to get out of that 6-second window. To keep that P3 and prevent other Floyd from getting it. Now FSA has got about 10th, but that's still not good enough. Now Team Juice has this back straight and 2 corners left to go. And of course he will not want to get a penalty here, because that's gonna absolutely ruin his race. I said he locks up to the last corner, but that's expected. With the tire, Team comes to the last corner. Last corner goes nicely. Team from I don't know where, but excellent strategy, wins the Chinese Grand Prix. FSA P2 and LXS. It's gonna come home P3, but with the penalty, I believe. Yeah, FSA makes it a Mercedes 2-3 on the podium, double podium for Mercedes. And then almost the Mad P5 and Desi P6. Really unfortunate for him. He spun, I think, second last lap or something. But that's racing, and yeah, really well done for Team. Amazing strategy today. Starting with the mediums, getting quite lucky with the safety car, but that's a part of this sport. And yeah, really well done for Team, and of course the rest of the top 3 and the finishing drivers all drove amazingly today. I believe FSA keeps the championship lead. Yeah, Team wins with Ferrari, and then comes FSA, Other Floyd, LXS, almost the Mad in P5, Desi in P6, really unfortunate that he spun. Then comes Thun, Ad Lucas, Chile, Son of a Bar, Formula, Danish Pastry, Team RB, and last but not least, EVG TMO. And now we'll see if we can get some interviews.
Yeah, we should.
Well, we'll have to change the
let's join the
channel.
So yeah.
And I think we want to get at least top 3, so that's gonna be for say team.
Let's wait for team if he joins.
And then I think we'll get Desi in as well. I'm really unfortunate for him.
Let's see if Tim joins. Well, we can start with.
Yeah, I think we'll wait for. We'll see if Tim will join. Yeah, Tim's here. I can start with you.
Yeah,
Tim, can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, a really amazing drive today. You made that strategy work. I believe you started. Did you start outside of the 10 or something? But
I started P8 on the mediums because I qualified on them.
yeah, really good qualifying with the mediums, and you made that strategy work. You got a bit lucky with the safety car, but you made the soft work. Was it hard with the softs at the end with the tire wear?
Yeah, I was saving quite hard in the middle stage of it, but also I had to keep the gap up to Rosé because, of course, I got the penalty. But yeah, I could manage, and yeah, my tires didn't die, so nice.
Yeah, that's really well done, and yeah, congratulations for the win. Now, obviously, next week is Baku. What do you think of that track?
It's shit.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thanks, Tim, and congratulations for doing.
Sure.
So then let's move on to your second place finisher, Afrosay. So yeah, you had a solid race and finished P2 and almost won the race, but the team managed to get the gap 2.
Yeah. To be honest, I would take that as a win, but because Tim's a sweat, but yeah, and there was one point where I almost actually crashed. I think it was at turn 1. I pretty much drifted that whole bend, and then Desi caught up to me, but yeah, I managed to survive and hold out until the end. But yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, solid points for you. And what do you think of Baku?
I'm not a fan at all whatsoever. Shit track.
So same opinion as Tim. Okay, thank you. See you next week then.
Yep.
And then Daniel can take Order Floyd and here, so you can take
yeah,
Desi,
he's not here, so Desi, you finished P the end that you spun the last corner. You would be on the podium. It seemed that you lost quite a bit of pace after the safety car restart. You couldn't keep up with FRSA as you could before the safety car. Is that tire wear, or did you have damage or something?
No, I made a few small mistakes because I just couldn't get the tires working for some reason. And yeah, overall, at least I'm happy to get some points on the board, and so that's good. And but for the confidence, it would have been nice to finish on the podium at least. And but this race, at least I had the pace to win. But then the safety car came out, and I'm convinced it's because of Rosé. He's cursed, so never drive near him.
Yep,
And
I am cursed.
Yeah, but better luck next week.
Yeah, with the strategy, did you think of obviously Son of Ubar picked the hard tie. Did you ever think going to the hards and going to the end with those? So did you want to pit for mediums and then pit again at the end?
Yeah, but the pace difference was too big, I think. And you saw that, like we were already 7 seconds gone, and we were only gaining. So,
Yeah.
and I think it would have been possible to stretch those mediums out to the end of the race.
No,
Yes, I think so.
no. Timo and Tim can relate to that. Like I had a last lap puncture.
Yeah, but you're just bad, so you
Yeah.
DNF.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, Desi, congratulations for no, well, congratulations. Well, P6, it's a good result in China. Obviously, you didn't crash or DNF, but you did spin. But now the legendary question: what do you think of next week's track, Baku?
Well, I don't know what the other guys are on about because I love Baku, and I think it's my best track in this game.
Shut up.
I hate it.
B1.
It's one of my favorites as well. So let's have a good one there, Des.
Yeah, we'll dominate.
Oh, castle section. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you, Tim.
Lovely.
I think we'll end this week's stream here. Thanks for tuning in, and congratulations to our golden boy Tim winning race today. We'll see you next week.
See you next